welcome back to my channel. Today I have another haul for you guys, doing a little bit different than my normal hauls. Normally I unbox and then try on and then you guys get to see, but because this is a limited edition collection and when you buy it you're kind of screwed otherwise, I wanted to talk about fit as they go in. So today's haul is the Victoria Beckham for Target collection. Now you guys know normally I come on these hauls and I am chipper AF and I am excited AF. Story's a little bit different. This is actually the second time I'm recording this because the first time I taped it, I actually did it in the original way where I unbox and then try on. And the try on portion, I learned a lot, and so I wanted to refilm this and talk about fit as I went through each piece because my initial reaction to the pieces versus how the garments actually ended up playing out for me was so drastically different. I didn't feel like it was fair. So the first thing I want to say is that I'm really proud of Target for really expanding into plus sizes. That being said, this line for me in my experience is not for my pear-shaped girls. So if you are built like me, if you look like me, ladies, hard pass. Like super hard pass on this collection, but I'm super stoked. I feel like if you're a rectangle, if you're tall, and if you're an apple shape, you might have more luck with some of this stuff. But if you're a pear shape, I feel like without severely altering and taking things to a tailor, which is always an option, without doing that, you're really not going to find a whole lot that's going to fit you in this collection. So I'm going to get started, but I did want to take a second to point out like a kudos to Target for expanding into plus, and not only expanding into plus, but having a lot of inventory so people can still buy, which was really exciting. And then also carrying this in a lot of stores. There were a lot of stores that carried the plus range of this collection, and I think that was a big deal. So kudos Target, good job. But unfortunately this collection is a massive miss for me, but let's get into all of the reasons why. So I'm gonna start out with this first shirt. It is based off the pinstripe dress, which I'm going to show you. It is a mandarin collar structured sleeve kind of peplum. So the reason this falls short for me is that the peplum is cut really high under the bust, to the point where I thought, oh, maybe this is like a maternity shirt, and Leisha, who's had a baby, pointed out to me that this would actually be completely useless as a maternity shirt because it's not long enough. So this actually would probably be great for my apple shaped girls that are shorter, because it is a good length if you are short. It has a really nice good size opening on the arms. If you have bigger arms, this would fit you well, but on me, as you guys can see, this just like did not work at all. It came in just too high under the bust. Even though this is a size 1X, it still felt like it was really big. The fabric is nice, and that's something I want to say that is consistent throughout this collection, is that the fabric is really nice, and the construction is actually really nice. It's just not a good fit for me. So here's the first top. I was actually really excited about this because on paper this is a great shirt for a pear-shaped girl. It's empire weight, or it's peplum. It's got a flare away. It's got button down. It's really sexy. It's got a structured sleeve to help balance out the hips, but for some reason it just doesn't translate. So this is our first fail. The next item I wanted to show you guys, and I will say that a lot of this stuff I bought strictly for the purposes of doing this haul because a couple of you guys had asked about it. All of this stuff is completely out of my aesthetic, so I think that's a lot of the reasons why I don't like it, but I really am trying to like keep that bias out and just talk about fit. So the next item I want to show you guys are the mint shorts with the nude lining. If you are apple shape, and you really like your legs, I think this is gonna be great for you. These did not work for me at all. There's no stretch in them. I size up to a 22 on them, which is typical. I do like to size up in my shorts, but these just did not work at all. It doesn't come with a matching bomber jacket, but it has a matching bomber jacket. So let me show you guys that. It's just a regular bomber jacket. I think if you like mint, then and mint is your color, then you might really like this. It's definitely loose and oversized, but a bit really oversized. Like I got this in a 1X2 and I felt like it fit like a 3. So it was really big and kind of sloppy looking. So I tried it on in the try-on portion together as a set because I didn't have a white shirt to put underneath. I apologize for that. So you can see the jacket zipped up, but still it just added bulk, and these were like too small. So I felt like the sizing was just a little too inconsistent for me with this. Also, mint is not my color, so definitely one of those outfits that I bought just to show you guys the fit, but another huge miss for me. I also want to apologize before I move on if I'm talking really fast. I'm filming this video on the day the unicorn frappuccino was a thing, and I had like a little one, and I'm like a little sugared up, so I apologize for that. Okay, moving on. This is the one piece from the collection that I considered, and I'm still considering keeping. And it's actually the piece that I thought for sure was not gonna work for me at all. And it is the orange romper. Let me zip it back up here as I just tried it on. So it's the orange romper with the scallop detail on the side. The fit on this is actually really nice, you guys. I was really surprised. There's a little bit of give in the fabric, so there's a little bit of stretch. I got it in a size 2X, and with most things, especially with rompers, it's too big on top. The only thing that's kind of halting me from keeping this is how high up this goes in the front, that it kind of almost feels like an overall hybrid with a romper, like an overall and a romper had a baby and kind of this came out. The color is actually beautiful. Orange is a color I tend to stay away from, but this tone is actually really pretty. The scallop details are lovely. It's a lower side, a lower opening on the side, so that's really pretty. If you have a bralette that you like, I think this would be a good time to wear it underneath, though you'd have a hard time finding a color that would go with this. Well, I feel like for my brown babes, by the way, this is going to be beautiful on you. If you are kind of an hourglass shape, I think this is going to fit really nicely on you. Just, you know, I'm still not sure. You guys have to let me know in the comments down below if you think I should keep it. I really did like the waist tie on it. I love that it had pockets. And yeah, the fabric is just really, really lovely. But this is kind of the only piece that I'm not angry about. How about that? This next dress I bought because I thought I would give it a shot. It did in fitting exactly what I expected it to once I saw the fabric. So it is a one-shouldered scallop detail sheath dress. Now, if you are an hourglass, if you don't have a too super defined waist, if you're kind of like straight up and down, you're gonna love this, like love this. But on me, it actually fit in the hips, which I was shocked at because in a 2X I thought it would be too small. It's fully lined with like a satiny thing, so no give at all. But the details are really, really pretty. Like really pretty. Like how lovely is that? For formal, for date night, this is a beautiful dress. I wasn't sure what the fabric was when I ordered it, so I thought, oh, we'll just give it a go. But definitely not. It would take some major construction, darts in the back, darts in the front, and then probably undoing the lining for it to fit me. And for a $35 dress, I just didn't really feel like I loved it that much to make that kind of an investment. Okay guys, so this brings me to the last piece of my haul, the piece that I was most excited for, and the piece that if I were to rate it on a scale of like a 1 to 10, 10 being the best, I would give this a solid 5. So do you guys remember in my Torrid haul when I talked about the trapeze dress and how like there's some times during the month where you just like need a dress that is not near your stomach, you know what I mean? When you got a little serial killer running on and poking at all of our organs and just making our lives generally miserable. This dress is that. The only issue is that even in a size 1X, I still felt like the top was too billowy and the waistline of it was too high. So it is this pinstripe shirt dress. Has a structured sleeve, has a nice collar, which I feel like is a detail that's missing on the shirt version of this. And it's nice and long. It's got a high-low seaming. Another thing that's missing on this dress is pockets. This is absolutely the kind of easy Sunday style dress, you know, wear it out to brunch where you're gonna have like maybe an extra piece of French toast. This easy kind of dress that you would wear in a more casual setting should absolutely have pockets. I feel like that was a huge design flaw in my opinion. So yeah, I got this in a size 1X. It's just a little billowy. I might keep this one too. You guys have to let me know what you think in the comments down below. It's not bad, it's just not great. But sometimes you gotta be somewhere when it's that time of the month, and I feel like this may not be a terrible option, but just a couple of little design flaws that I feel like made it miss the mark for me. Okay guys, so that's it for this haul. You know, you win some, you lose some, I think is kind of how this is going. We've had such good luck with Torrid and Boohoo and Ashley Stewart lately that it was kind of, you know, time for something negative to show up here on this channel. I'm sorry about that, you guys. I hate talking crap about a line, but I do think if you're apple shaped, there are a lot of options, and if you're an hourglass, then there's a lot of options. But unfortunately for us pear shaped girls, I just feel like there's not a lot to work with. such a bummer. But if you did see anything that you like and you are in that body type where you're an apple or an hourglass or a rectangle and you feel like you saw something you liked, everything will be linked down below, including the sizes that I ordered as well as my statistics, so you can compare and contrast, so you can help you shop more, you know, with luck. And also don't forget, with these Target collaborations, you have a 14-day window to exchange. So that is it for me, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. I love you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.